Women have only been allowed to drive in Saudi Arabia since June 2018, and with no grassroots motorsport available, there is a definite lack of opportunities to get involved. So today, Sebastian Vettel has invited 20 lucky participants here to race against him and to highlight the need for young women to have access to the sport.
I've held an event, a Race4Women event, a couple of years ago, where we struggled, to be honest, to find volunteers, girls and young women to join, because racing wasn't so common. It was the first time F1 hit Saudi Arabia. I wanted to celebrate the fact that there's positive change and women are allowed to drive on the roads. And it taught me a lot and gave me a lot of insight about what's really going on in the country and how these changes are perceived from the inside, not just from the outside. Girls are allowed to race go-karts. There's a ladies' cup. They are more courageous to step in, into the go-kart and to go behind the wheel. Also, in particular here locally, after what we've done. And the motorsport scene, in a way, is very passionate in Saudi. You have the Formula 1 race. We don't have a Formula 1 race in Germany, for example, but there's one in Saudi Arabia. But the grassroots motorsport is nowhere near as developed in terms of infrastructure and possibilities to go-karting and so on. So it's great to celebrate all these changes, and for me it's great to get in touch and hear from them, hear their story, what their dreams are. And to be honest, it's very inspiring. You have this preconceived mind about how life is here and what they are not allowed and able to do and how it is difficult and so on. And then you get here, you speak to the kids and to the young women, and you hear the total opposites. Obviously very basic what we have available to us, but I think we are trying and maximizing the opportunity.
Of course, I couldn't miss the opportunity to join in, so I suited up and got out there. Well, I don't know the track. I've got a 4-time world champion on my tail, so this is only going one way. It took Seb just 4 corners to overtake me, though.
This is amazing. Starting in karting is definitely the way to go into motorsport. It's like where you learn about the fundamentals of motorsport, and it's the crucial first step to jump up the ladder. So being a previous or an ex-karter myself, which I always go back to karting, and my heart always lies there. It's incredible to be here and to see lots of interest from different girls and ladies from Saudi, and it's just amazing. It's incredible.
It's my first experience in a kart. I've always wanted the opportunity to try karting, but I never had the chance. So when my sister told me that Sebastian Vettel is going to help you and coach you, I signed up and I got selected. He taught us the racing line, and he also did a practice on us where we could test our brakes fully and how much power they have, where we basically accelerate the most, and then he drops his hand and we brake, so we could feel the power of how much brakes we have.
It was a great experience, definitely a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and it was a lot of fun. It's great. I'm really thankful that I got to be one of the 20 racers here today, and I'm so grateful that he's here in Saudi Arabia, Jeddah specifically, where I've grown up my whole life, to teach us and give us some lessons.
Some come here very regularly. Others, like I said, it was the first time. All sorts of questions. They were fairly open-minded and seemed to be like little sponges. Some of them not so little, taller than me and bigger than me, but like sponges soaking or taking up, absorbing everything and taking everything in, and just the smiles you get and the reactions I get back is absolutely worth it.
You had a great start. You were like, very good.
Well, I think I've just proved, yet again, that I will never be a racing driver, and I'm definitely going to stick to the pen. Whew, it was fun, hard work.